All right, guys, so we're going to take these bolts off for the top and the bottom, and according to Toyota, we take the bottom bolt out first, and we've already broke those loose. So as we thread those off, we may have to hit that with a hammer, and using a brass hammer is going to do our best that we can to not damage the fastener. And a little trick that I like to do is I will hit that with a hammer on the actual fastener, all right, and leave that on there so it doesn't mar the threads. So I'm gonna go ahead and give that a few taps and come right out, all right, and take that nut off. You can actually see that the suspension actually traveled up now, and again, that's because of the tension on our control arms. All right, we got our short upper control arm and our long lower control arm. All right, and those bushings themselves, those are in tension. All right, remember, anytime that we take a steering component off, we want the weight of the vehicle on it. When we put it back down on the ground to torque it, we want the weight or the mass of the vehicle on there, so we don't actually load those bushings up with any kind of tension, and that was going to reduce the life of our nuts and bolts and bushings. All right, so we're going to take this off up top here. Never reuse these nuts and bolts. All right, the manufacturers are usually pretty good about giving you new fasteners. You want to make sure that you replace those with new fasteners. Some of these are even torqued to yield, where they actually will stretch the fastener a little bit in order to apply the right amount of force and holding tension on those fasteners. All right. So from here, I'm going to pull down on this and pick up at the bottom at the same time, and that usually requires 3 hands, so we'll probably need a helper at some point, and we're going to pull that out. All right, so if you will come on over here, sir, and grab a hold of the top of that. All right, and we're going to pull down. Don't wrap your fingers around. Awesome, you can let go. All right. Again, we're going to remember our orientation of where these went. All right, and put that right back up in there. Okay. And have our assistant pull down on this again. Again, pull down as hard as you can. All right, relax. And one more time. You're going to pull down one more time. All right, and relax. Okay, from here we're going to put the bolts back in it and reassemble. There's going to be alignment of this bottom bolt a little bit, and we may have to manipulate that around a little. So we'll be back with you, and make sure that you torque your fasteners, like I said, with the mass of the vehicle on it.